is a trust exercise. You know, like they tell you, like fall, like in your partner's arms. This.
Do each other. Do your girl or your guy, or whoever's makeup. Do someone's makeup for them.
Yeah. Okay, so in a heterosexual relation, like you and mine, what would be the opposite of a trust? Like you're doing my makeup, and what would be for a girl doing a guy?
Yeah.
Would it be picking out the cologne?
Maybe doing your hair.
Doing a guy's hair?
Doing a guy's hair, especially unless
no.
if you're a hairstylist, then okay, yeah. But if you're not, then yeah, doing my hair.
I could do your hair.
Are you talking about a grooming and like personal care type thing? Okay, yeah, doing your hair.
Because I think like that's the one thing every guy is a little particular about.
Yeah.
Even if they're bald, like you know, they might use a certain product on their head, you know. Yeah. To keep it like shiny or whatever, but it's like I feel like that's one thing.
Okay, I think I did a pretty good job.
So the bronzer is supposed to have color. Okay, let's see.
Take a look.
You did!
See?
Okay. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Nicole. I'm the founder of Epifania magazine. Click on the link in the description box below so you can go to our magazine's website and read articles written by our writers. Today I have my husband, Nicholas. You guys can tell from the title. He's gonna do my makeup, and together we're also gonna answer relationship questions from my friend Shauntay, who is a relationship expert and author based in New York. She sent me some questions that she gets asked a lot, so we're gonna give our opinions as people that have been in a relationship for 13 going on 14 years.
The questions are good too, by the way, so I think this will be good.
Be transparent. We did film a part of this just right now, but we realized the mic wasn't on.
Yeah.
So
that's okay though.
Skincare's there, the eyeshadow's there. I'll show you a little clip right here of the eyeshadow.
Okay. Well, are you gonna put that all on the eyelid? Like, is that what you're, because you know, like sometimes people wear like 3 eyeshadows, so we're... Sure. Look, suggest something if you don't think this is right. I feel like that is good for a base color. Base color means that you're just gonna put it on first, and then you're gonna add a color on top of it. Okay, that sounds good. So I'm just gonna put it on top of your, above your eyelashes, right? Yeah, so while you're doing this, let me, hold on. Just go like on it. Like this is your eyelid. Over the entire top. Yeah, but here, while you're doing that, can you also read the second question and I can answer? Sure, okay, give me 1 second here.
Okay, sorry.
So we're gonna do wine tasting after this because we're in an Airbnb right now in Northern California, and so.
All right. So how do I use this? Do I use the? Do I use this?
No.
Use my hand?
Basically. Do you want to go wash your hands or something?
I think they're clean.
Okay, there we go. So he's putting on primer.
Primer, got it. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can put on a little bit more after you put that.
Got it.
And just rub.
Just rub. And what does primer do exactly?
It helps your skin look a little bit smoother, so that way the foundation stays on.
Ah, I see. Got it.
I'm like a little subconscious of you doing my makeup just because I've been breaking out, I think, a lot recently, and so I feel like you're all up in my face and you can see my breakouts.
I was not thinking that. I did not notice that.
Aw, thanks, sweetie.
Don't worry.
I know, I'm running out of that.
Do I need to put it on your forehead too?
I said all over the face. Where does foundation go?
Just making sure.
You're so funny. Maybe you should tell me what you do for work so they know you're a little bit smart.
Yes, well, I don't do anything related to makeup or fashion or beauty, really. I work in San Francisco, not the fashion capital of the world.
Yeah.
At all. I work at a tech company, and I work on the finance team. We don't do this type of stuff. So that's why this is new.
You don't do this in part of your team builds?
No, we have never done anything makeup related. We've gone wine tasting, but that's about it.
Yeah. And like, that would be actually a fun team build. It's like you guys do each other's makeup.
No, I don't know. It wouldn't look good. I think it would be pretty bad.
That's the whole point. It's like the whole team looks horrible. Okay. While you're getting ready to do the foundation. And because we already did this the first time around, you sort of know how much foundation to use now.
Yes. So go ahead and ask the first question while I do this.
All right. Just kidding. My boyfriend posted me on his IG page. He is all over mine and constantly commenting. Should I stop posting him or just drop it? Do you want
me to take this one? Or at least take the first pass? Personally, I think, keep in mind that your boyfriend and a lot of people just aren't comfortable posting everything about their relationships on Insta or on any social media. So what I would say is, if it really is bothering you, go ahead and, bring it up, ask him, but don't start an argument about it, because he may honestly just have a good reason. He's just not the social media type of person. Or maybe he only posts about certain things, like maybe he only posts about cars, or maybe he only posts about traveling or sports or something like that. So that's just not, no offense, you're just not part of his social media brand. So don't look at it as like a bad thing. Don't look at it as a way that he's trying to hide you or his relationship. But, if it is something that's kind of concerning, or if you're wondering about it, yeah, go ahead and ask him. But just be prepared for the fact that that just may be who he is. Doesn't mean he doesn't love you.
Yeah. But I really think, it depends on how long you guys have been together. And then also, definitely echoing you, babe. You're so funny with this. I could tell he's trying to be so gentle with my face with the makeup, by the way, that I'm just like, beat my face.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's you're so sweet. You're just so gentle with it. It's okay. But yeah, answering that question, definitely echo what you said. It really depends on a social media brand. I mean, but it's also like, look at his, like, if it's concerning you because maybe he does post every day and he posts pictures about his friends and his family, or like, then ask him. But also let him know. Don't ask him like, why don't you post pictures about me? Because that's just going to start an argument. And he's going to think, where's this coming from, right? It's totally like, for him, it's probably going to be completely left field.
Yeah.
But I think telling him, hey, like, being vulnerable, like that's the whole reason about being in a relationship, is being vulnerable. And telling him that it doesn't make you feel very secure in your relationship, or it doesn't make you feel very included in his life, that you aren't, that you're not part of his social media. And like, if you guys could talk about that.
Yep.
You want to ask the second?
Sure, I'll go ahead and ask the second question. Yeah. Remember, first time, so we're gonna have to. She's gonna have to refine it.
Also, we're going wine tasting.
Yeah, we're going out in public, so it has to be acceptable.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. I'm ready to have children, and my wife won't get off the pill because she's focused on her career. What do I do? To me, this one's actually pretty simple. I'm not sure how long you've been in a relationship, and I'm not sure what exactly your relationship status is, but...
Wait, is it wife? It's wife, so they're married.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, you are married. So, I think the thing to keep in mind is when it comes to children, for all couples, you're ready to have children when both of you are ready to have children. Clearly, at this point, you're ready, but she's not. And she's got a good reason, too. She's focused on her career. And... if you decide to have kids now, she's going to have to sacrifice quite a bit, and she won't be able to excel in her career the way it sounds like she wants to. So that's a big sacrifice she's going to have to make. So if she's not ready at this time, I think the smart and kind of best thing for you to do is to wait and maybe have a serious conversation with her about kids and find out if you guys want to put together some kind of a timeline for when to have kids. But if she's not ready right now, then that's something that, you're going to need to accept and be okay with, because it takes two people to decide when and if to have kids. That's kind of the bottom line, I think.
And again, echoing everything you're saying, and having that conversation of like, letting her know why you're ready to have kids right now, and just, again, going back to having honest conversations, knowing, and also get your ego out of the way. And realize they're not doing this to hurt you. They're not trying to kill like your life plans. Is they could just honestly not be ready. Because the thing about, she's the one that's going. If you're having kids like the traditional way, right? You said get off the pill, so I'm clearly when you're having it the traditional way. That they're gonna have to. Your wife's gonna have to carry the baby, and have to give birth, and have to take time out of work. So they're going to have to do a lot of the physical and emotional toll right out of the gate. So that's probably a fear that she may have, and she may not have voiced that fear to you. I'll answer the third question while you figure out the next step.
What, can you give me a clue as to what the next step is?
Well, clearly you're not using eyeshadow anymore.
Okay.
So then you have these three.
And what do I do with these?
Put them on my face. Okay, so that's highlighter and blush. Highlighter, blush. Remember I told you like you could decide which highlighters to use. I have 3. Sorry guys.
What is blush for?
Remember like the pink on the cheeks?
Oh, right.
So I don't know if you noticed recently. Hopefully, yeah. I haven't been wearing a lot of blush.
Yeah, okay.
So, because I already have like redness on my face and I felt like blush just really brought it out. And plus I have a round face and I feel like blush just makes my face look even more round.
So the pink ones are the blush?
Yes.
Okay.
That's...
All right, I'm going to use... What? Oh, sorry.
And then this is bronzer.
Got it.
So what do you think goes first, bronzer or highlighter?
Bronzer?
There it is.
Okay.
Now what brush do you think you use?
Why don't you tell me?
I want to see where your mind goes.
I'm going to say this.
Yay! I thought I was going to do a video of you doing Sierra's makeup.
No.
She would murder you.
Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, you're trying to open it. Got
now,
it.
where do you think bronzer goes on my face?
Why don't you tell me?
I want to know where you think it goes.
I'm thinking on your cheeks.
Yes, but do you think it goes all on my cheeks or... Because you also have to put highlighter.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so highlighter is like when I smile.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the cheekbone. So
Okay.
bronzer sort of goes there. I usually put bronzer here, like
Got it.
around here, but you can decide.
We'll see how this
We'll
goes.
do a little montage of this. 2 different highlighters.
All right. Go ahead and ask the next question.
So, well, I have 3. So you get to pick which highlighter you want.
And how do I use highlighter? Like, what? Give me the
brush or...
Yeah, the brush, and then
That one.
tell me the technique.
Okay, I'm gonna smile.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like right here.
Okay.
From like your ear. I sometimes get this wrong. So it's like, oh, so that's the highlighter you're gonna choose.
Yes.
There's that one, this one.
This one.
Okay. That's actually one of my favorites. All right, hold on before you start, because I have to.
Show again where I'm doing it.
Like here.
Okay, got it.
Hold on before you start,
Oh, sorry.
because I want to ask this question, because I have to like look at you while you're doing this. All right. I received an amazing job offer in California. Congratulations, we want you here. That would really advance my career. I want to take it, but that means I will leave my fiance behind in New Jersey. I mean, it's Jersey. Okay, we just got engaged 2 months ago. What do I do?
You want to go first?
Well, you're doing my makeup. I can't really answer.
You know, this is a tough one. I'll admit, this is a very, very difficult one. This happens probably to a lot of couples. Someone gets an awesome job opportunity that's not where they currently are. The other person either can't or doesn't want to leave. So I'm assuming your wife or fiance, or I'm sorry, your fiance, you just got engaged, can't leave Jersey for some reason. She can't move out to California with you. So
do you think it's a girl or do you think it's a guy? If it's spelled like that, is it fiance? Is it a girl
does it
leaving?
Matter?
I thought it might be spelled differently.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so the fiance maybe can't leave Jersey for either their career, maybe family obligations, or maybe honestly they just don't want to leave home.
Yeah, so I think that really what it comes down to is just communication. You need to both sit down and have a serious talk about this. This is a serious thing in your relationship, and you both need to lay out exactly how you're feeling about it. You got to be truthful. You got to be totally open and honest with the other person, and you know, maybe you'll discover that it's not a big deal. You can move out to California. She can stay there. You don't need to see each other all the time. You can just have a long distance relationship for a while and you'll be fine. But maybe you're a couple that just is not going to work for. And it's just not something that's going to work out well. And you're then going to have to make a serious decision. Do you want to give up this awesome job opportunity? Mm-hmm. So
I think there's
communication is what it comes down to.
A lot of communication. Because you have to determine for the next few years, do you want to live in Jersey or California? I think one thing you could tell someone maybe if they're scared about, are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Scared about, leaving home is that you could always move back home. So I think this is a good opportunity for you as a couple to grow, come into your own the first few years of your marriage. You're in a new place. You can make new friends. It could be a great opportunity. Or 2, maybe they're scared that they won't be able to find a job. That's an actual legitimate fear because if they move over and don't have a job lined up, can your job, because California's expensive, but you're from Jersey, so you know it's expensive, can your job cover the bills, the essentials for the first 6 so months while they're looking for a job, right? So that's another thing to discuss. But I think you guys really have to have, again, an honest discussion of what does this opportunity mean to you? Don't think it's doomsday for your marriage or for your relationship. This is just a hurdle, and think about it. It's life. This is a very short snapshot of your life. I hope you guys get married and have a very long, healthy marriage. This is just a little thing in that whole, like in that marriage. So you guys will get through it. I promise. Also,
a quick bit of career advice. I usually tend to throw this in with everyone.
Yeah.
One thing about California, we're becoming more of a work from home type of culture. I don't know what you do,
we don't want to get out of our stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know what you do, but maybe your company, the new company, if you're just transferring, I don't know, will let you work remote. So maybe make a deal with them, like, hey, I'll come out here for 6 months to get onboarded, learn the ropes, and then and then ask them if they mind if you can move back to Jersey and work remotely the rest of the time. That's another way to look at it. Unless you're like a winemaker. Mm-hmm. Or something. I don't know what you do, but
like, something that
maybe that won't work, but maybe it will. I don't know.
Or it could be like, if you're just starting your career, maybe this is your first job, like first real job out of college. If you're entry level, you might not be able to have the opportunity. But if you're mid-level to senior level, they'll give you the opportunity to work a lot from home. But if you're just like, bottom of the totem pole, they're not going to give you those opportunities. Sorry, I dropped something. All right, now let me check real quick.
Yeah, take a look.
Bad.
See? Getting better with every stroke.
So, here, I'm going to get a little closer to you guys.
Oh, gosh.
I know.
All the perfectionists that watch this are going to say, yeah, he's horrible.
The eye makeup is not your forte. Like, it's just not your forte, babe. I'm going to fix that up.
Really? Oh, I thought I did well at the eye makeup.
Yeah, it's okay. But it looks good on camera. But the face makeup, it's not bad. Not bad.
Interesting.
The battery is like running low now, so
All right, well, let's ask that last question then. Okay,
so thank you, babe, for doing my makeup. But let's answer the first question. Our battery died, so we had to stop, but makeup's done. Okay, so my girlfriend and I are talking about moving in together. She has cats and I'm allergic. She told me I should take allergy medicine, but I don't want to. How can I convince her I'm better than cats, so she should get rid of them? I personally don't really like cats, so I am right there. I am right there with you. I guess it really depends on A, how long you guys have been together.
Yeah.
And B, how long have she had these cats. So let's say she's had her cats for like 10 years. Her cats have like moved with her. They've seen her through like so many failed relationships. There's a lot of people that do, consider animals as humans. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, you kind of need to like get over it. Like, the cat's a part of her life. People do, you can't just ask someone to get rid of an animal, really. You just can't. Anybody who's an animal lover will agree with that. But then at the same time...
He's the animal lover, and yet we don't have animals.
Yeah, but then at the same time, if she just wants to get a cat or just got this cat and wants you to move in and doesn't have like a long-term attachment, it's kind of selfish for her to say you should just take allergy medication. So it depends on the circumstances in this one. Both of you just need to be real about it, and then ask that traditional kind of valuable question: who is this more important to?
Yeah. And then also, if you do have the cat move in with you, this cat maybe has just been such a big part of her life, or was the kitten of like her childhood cat. I don't know, all these like sad Lifetime movie stories. Anyways, if the cat's really important to her, maybe set boundaries of like, okay, I don't want the cat in the room. I don't want the litter box in the bathroom. Like, maybe set some boundaries with her. Like, okay, we can't have the cat move in, but respect my boundaries of like, I have allergies, I don't really like cats, I want to be comfortable in my own home, because at the end of the day, you guys are both coming home to the same place, and you both need to be comfortable.
I like cats, by the way, just so you know. Sorry.
And yet we don't have one.
No, not now. We don't want one right now, though.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Looks good, right? For my first time on camera.
Thank you so much, babe, for doing my makeup. And thank you, Shauntay, from Diving Stilettos First. All her info will be in the description box below. And, of course, right here. Definitely buy her book and follow her. Thank you so much for these relationship questions. I feel bad for you because she has to answer all these relationship questions every week. And so I'm glad we just got to do it one time.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks. Bye. We got to go wine tasting now.
Yep.
Bye.